I wasn't supposed to do this again. After what happened with Bloop the first time, I told myself I was done. It started as something small, harmless. Just a strange little creature I found and decided to keep. But it didn't stay small. It changed. It grew faster than anything I'd ever seen, and by the end of it, I could barely control it. I got lucky. That's the only reason things didn't get worse. But I kept thinking about it. What if I did it differently? What if I controlled the environment better, monitored every variable, removed the risk? That's when the idea came to me. Cloning. If I could recreate Bloop exactly, same structure, same behavior, then maybe I could understand it. Maybe I could predict it. This time, it wouldn't get out of control. This time, I'd be ready. At least, that's what I thought. I set everything up carefully. A second tank, identical in every way. Same water composition, same temperature, same lighting. I didn't leave anything to chance. If this worked, there would be no differences, no variables I couldn't track. Taking the sample was the hardest part. Bloop didn't like being handled anymore. It reacted faster than before, almost like it knew what I was doing. I had to be quick. Just a small extraction, nothing that would harm it. Once I had it, I introduced it into the new environment. Then I waited. At first, nothing happened. Hours passed. Then days. I started to think it had failed. But then, something moved. A small shape formed in the tank. Barely visible at first. Then clearer. It was growing. And just like that, there were two. At first glance, the clone looked perfect. Same size, same shape, same slow floating movement. If you didn't look closely, you wouldn't notice anything different. And for a moment, I thought I had actually done it. But then I started watching more carefully. The original Bloop moved calmly, drifting through the water like before. The clone didn't. It reacted faster, sharper movements, sudden changes in direction. It didn't just float. It adjusted. Then I noticed something else. It wasn't reacting to the environment. It was reacting to me. Every time I moved closer to the tank, it shifted. Not randomly, deliberately. Like it was tracking me. Studying me. That's when I realized this wasn't an exact copy. Something about it was different. I didn't plan to bring them close together. Not at first. But I needed to know how similar they really were. If the clone behaved the same, they should recognize each other, or at least ignore one another. So I moved the tanks side by side. At first, nothing happened. Then the original Bloop drifted backward, slowly pulling away from the glass. That alone was strange. It had never reacted like that before. But the clone. The clone moved forward. Fast. It slammed against the glass, hard enough to shake the tank. The water rippled violently as it kept hitting the same spot over and over. Not random movement, targeted. The original stayed hidden, completely still. And the clone didn't stop. That's when I understood something was very wrong. After that, things escalated quickly. The clone became more aggressive, reacting to even the smallest movements. Light, sound, anything triggered it. And every time it did, it hit the glass harder. I tried separating them again, moving the tanks apart. It didn't help. If anything, it made it worse. The clone started moving erratically, faster than before, like it was searching for something. Then I saw the crack. It was small at first, barely noticeable along the edge of the tank. But with each impact, it spread. Thin lines branching outward across the glass. I should have stopped it sooner. I should have reinforced the tank. But I hesitated. And that was enough. Because the next hit didn't just crack it. It broke. The sound was loud, sharp glass snapping, water spilling everywhere. I stepped back immediately, but I was too late. The tank gave out, collapsing as water rushed across the floor. For a second, I couldn't see anything. Just movement in the water, reflections, shadows shifting too fast to track. Then it was gone. The clone wasn't in the tank anymore. I searched everywhere. Around the lab, under the equipment, even outside the room. Nothing. No trace. But the worst part isn't that it escaped. It's what I realized after. The original Bloop is still here, still in its tank. And whatever I created, it's out there. Somewhere.